today, and God have bestowed a beautiful day upon us, man. Let's go. Let's see who's gonna tap in today. Top of the morning. Who's in the room today? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I know I started my live a little late today, man, but grab your coffee, guys. Let's have about 30 minutes of some good conversation. Get those good affirmations into the world real quick. I want to see how everybody feeling around the world. I want to know that everybody woke up today. And I really want to talk about why P. Diddy will get time charged, time served. And let me know where you from, God. Don't be shy. And do me a favor, from all one person here, man, tap the screen, and let other people know I'm going live. What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, top of the morning. How's everybody doing, man? Sound off. Let me know where you from, man. Who's in the house? Get your coffee, guys. See where we at. You know, when I start this live, it always take a minute for you guys' comments to pop up. But let me know where you at, and good morning from wherever you at in the world. I'm in Las Vegas, of course. You already know. Las Vegas, Nevada, born and bred. Let's get it. You know, this morning, people, I want to really just give y'all just a real reality check. Because as you know, if you've been in my chat before, what's up, Jungle? What's up, Jungle Book? Top of it. You know, for all the y'all, man, who been in my chat before, you know I am ex-law enforcement, right? Oh, hey, man, Triple D, baby. Yeah. Triple D in the house. Oh, nah, we not crying. I get up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. My eyes just a little puffy. What's up, Ninja? Ninja. What's up with it? What's up, Tashawn? Where you from, Tashawn? Gear TSAP. What's up with it, Gear? Where you from? Quest, what's up with it? Let a few more people get in here, man. Do me a favor, man. Smash that like button when you come in here, guys. Mexico. I love Mexico. I love your country, man. And hey, Gear, I do not like, for the record, and I know the conversation gonna go there, I do not like what they doing to the people from your country, bro. That shit is foul. Jungle Book, what time I sleep? I go to bed, man, about 8:30. I'm an early bird, bro. I go to bed about 8:30. I get up about 3:30 every day. 3:30, 4 o'clock every day. Name a car for edit. Shit, Mercedes Benz, of course. What's up, bro? What's up, Ghost of the Shadows? What's up, Caitlin? What's up, I believe that's German right there. What's up, Man, my day is beautiful, guys. Am I usually tired when I wake up? No, actually, no. You know, when I wake up in the morning, rushing. When I wake up in the morning, people, I just had a long week because I had a death in the family. And so, you know, just grinding and doing all that, man, you know, you get a little tired, but I won't look like this by the end of the live, man. But no, when I wake up in the morning, guys, the first thing I do, I thank the man upstairs for opening my eyes and blowing air in my lungs, and I pray. Then my feet touch the ground. Then I get up and, you know, brush my teeth and all that good stuff. But what's most important, man, I don't get in my phone, man. Like, I go read something spiritual. I either watch something spiritual on TV like I'm doing right now, or I get in my Bible, and then, you know, I have my coffee and I go live. And thank you. What's up? Good morning, 3D. Top of it. And Caitlin, it is 6 o'clock where I'm at. Tangi, thank you. I appreciate that. Kingston, Australia, Wednesday. Haley, I just, one of my best friend's father passed away, who's like a father to me. And like I said, I'm 48 years old, guys. I'm 48 years old. I only have 3 friends that I consider them brothers, and we all been friends since we was 8, 9 years old. So those are better relationships. If I really call them family, it's like brothers. It's all good. I appreciate the love up in here, man. Eddie Jones, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. You know, man, you got me feeling good, man. You know, I'm 5'8", 225 pounds, man. 22 and a half inch guns. You know, not doing bad for a 48-year-old, right? Not doing bad for a 48-year-old. Thank you, guys. Haley, man, your daughter's hand in marriage. You know, actually, my daughter's already married. She has a wife. Definitely putting dudes to sleep. Hey, Eddie Jones, check this out. Hey, Eddie, man, see these well manicured nails, bro? You see them well manicured nails? Hey, man, that's for peeling money and rubbing up on women, man. These hands is to make love with, man. Not for none of that other stuff. You dig? I just had a baby 2 hours ago. His name is Robbie. He has autism. Haley J, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry about that, but guess what? Your baby's special. And I wish I could let y'all in on a project I got going on, but I'm waiting on my trademark to come through. But I'm doing something for autism, mentally ill, the LGBTQ community. I'm doing something for every flag that there is out there in the world. Travis, what's up, nephew? Caitlin Porter, what's up, Sonny? Eli, how often do I go to the gym? About 5 to 6 days a week. Travis, I'm from Las Vegas, brother. And what am I about, man? I'm about everything, man. You get up in this live. So, guys, let me guys give you a background on me, man. What's up, Chris? What's up, Chris? How you doing, Chris? Out here in Vegas. Sorry about your husband. So let me tell you guys about me, bro. If you don't know about me, guys, I'm 48 years old. See, here's the thing, man. You always gotta let the world know who you are. Unapologetically, let the world know who you are. I'm 48 years old. I am ex-law enforcement. I was in law enforcement from age 17 to 30, okay? After that, my life took a turn, and I had to go to the streets, man. I was very big time hustler, man. I'm not proud of that, but I am proud of how I did it because I took my law enforcement experience and I knew what I shouldn't do in the streets, and I made a whole lot of money from it, right? And then other than that, man, I've been delivered for that from God from the last 7, 8 years, and now I'm into my own business. You dig? Living a whole different life, getting it how I live. Hey, thanks, Travis. Man, I appreciate that. You already know, man. Hey, you'll love the content over here. You might beat me. You probably will. Hey, Mike, you probably will beat me, man, because I don't fight, Brody. Eddie Jones. Let me know how many kilograms that is in pounds, because we do pounds out here. Let me know. Thank you, Mike. I'm from Las Vegas, man. Guys, and we got a lot of people in here. So what I really wanna talk to y'all about today, guys, because we got a lot of fellas in here and women. Man, I want you guys to become the best version of yourself. See, you got a lot of false ass people that get up behind this camera. You got a lot of fake ass people that get up behind this camera giving you advice. They over here reading scripts, right? Of telling you, you know, if you want to do this, do these 5 things. Guys, everything that I tell you is coming from my personal life. When I get on this camera, I'm telling you something about my personal life, something that I have actually been through. Not nothing that I read, not nothing that I seen in a movie. I'm giving you a portion of my life, good or bad, because like I said, being ex-law enforcement, being involved in 2 shootings, okay? Then going to the streets and selling everything with PCP before I got up out of there and being very good at it and delivered from that, you know, even accepted money from a few prostitutes, man, along the way. I have quite the story, and I've been delivered from God from that for about 7, 8 years, and now I do other things, man. So I got a whole lot of wisdom stuff that I try to just throw out there into the air and plant these seeds and pray that it lands on fertile ground. Amen. Because starting off, man, if you don't have God, if you don't have God in your life, if you don't have God in your life, man, I don't know what you have. You got to start off with him and see 6'3", 264. Okay, that's a good size, Brody. And at 5'8", I normally walk around at 260 comfortably. Comfortably walk around at 260. You know, I weighed 100. I dropped 122 pounds in 1 year. But but like I was saying, man, you need to become the best version of yourself, fellas. And to do that, man, you got to put some discipline in. You know, try getting up a little bit earlier in the morning, and that gives you a win. Why? Why does that give you a win? Don't nobody like to get up super early, man. I don't punch a clock. I have not punched a clock since 2007. I ain't punched nobody, have not punched anybody's clock. But yet, 7 days a week, I'm still up at 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning every day, getting active and getting at it. Now, what does that do? That raises your self-awareness, your self-esteem, right? To become the best version of you. Now, when you get up in the morning, instead of jumping in this phone and looking at everybody else's problems and seeing what's going on in the world, nah, man, give that time to God. Give God that time, okay? Give God that time in the morning before you start. If you got time to jump in your phone and scroll through and check your inbox, skip that, man. That's going to always be there. But get up in the morning and talk to God because he want to talk to you. Now, the next thing you do is plant some good seeds of affirmation into the world. See, this is my planting my good seeds. I'm on my camera. I'm giving some good advice to people all over the world. I'm planting seeds, y'all. I'm planting seeds. I might not see them all grow, but by the grace of God, I'm able to plant these seeds. You understand what I'm saying? 12-year-old, I'm trained, I'm Christian. Amen. You know, and church, we gonna get up. I plant those good seeds on here, right? Because whether you know it or not, when you living in this world, you're gonna do three things. You're like a farmer, people. Let me break this down. Ooh, y'all got me jittery, man. Cause man, we talk about God. I feel that spirit. You're gonna be three things. It's three types of farmers. You got the farmer that plants the seed. Okay, you may be here to plant a seed. Now, that seed may fall on fertile ground. It might not fall on fertile ground. But whether that plant grows or not, that's not your problem. Now, let me kind of break that down in layman's terms. When you go to help people and you extend your hand, you're planting seeds. You're trying to help them. Now, whether they take your advice or not, and they fail, they fall on their face, or they succeed, that's not your problem. See, a lot of times we give people advice and they don't take it and they fall on their face. We find ourselves missing sleep because they messed up. But we're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to carry that burden. Once you have planted that seed, you and God, you're square. You did exactly what he wanted you to do. That's one type of farmer. Then you got the kind of farmer that has to nurture the seed. He has to nurture the seed and watch it grow. Well, that means sometimes, man, you gotta pick somebody up, and you might take a special interest in them, like a life coach, like a mentor, and you want to help them grow. You know, you put stuff inside of them to help them grow. You know, just like you getting the weeds up out the whatever you're growing, so you're helping it grow. You could be that kind of farmer. And the third kind, you could be the type of farmer that has to come pick the fruit. Now, when you're picking the fruit, that means it landed on fertile ground. That means when you see somebody who have worked on themselves and now you come along and you recognize, hey, this young man or this young lady, they need to be in a different environment. Like when you pick fruit, you take it out of the ground, you're going to take it to a different environment so it can be cherished. Sometimes you got to pick people up and show them a different type of way, put them in a different environment, you dig what I'm saying, in order for them to thrive. Or like if you could be like me, I'm all three types of farmers. I plant the seed, I nourish the seed, and I pick the seed up and I put it in a different environment. Can I get an amen, people? Can I get an amen? Matthew, if you want to know that, get a private consultation with me and I will show you how to do all that. That's easy, Brody. Amen. In Jesus' name. Amen. Nah, man. I met Kelly Muscle, though. He's actually a cool little dude, man. ANKZZY, what's up with it? Where you from? Sketty Boy, where you from? Top of it. My audio's cutting off? It's because of the phone, y'all, man. It's this damn iPhone 14. Yeah, guys, you from Poland. You gotta do the work, man. Always keep Jesus first. Always keep him first. Jacksonville, Spain, man. See, guys, understand what I'm saying. Now, do you see what I told y'all about how I get my win for the day? Man, I'm talking to people from Poland, Spain, Africa, Ireland, the UK, here, there, everywhere. Man, I'm spreading seeds throughout the world. This is therapy for me, man. And you guys are family. Guys, let me explain something to you, man. You guys are family to me. I get on here, I do this every day. Normally, I do it when I'm doing my cardio in the afternoon because I go to the gym twice a day. I can do 2 or 3 lives a day, but you guys are family, man. You know, we have more conversation. We have more conversation than I do with family. Travis Spencer, thank you, Brody. Colorado, y'all got some of that best green stuff. Oh, this is a good one. This is actually what I came to talk about, actually. Let me pin your comment real quick. Tom shared. This is actually why I started this live. China, hey, Johnson from China, and I love your products, by the way. Hey man, y'all can say what y'all want to. I don't want any American factories making me the stuff that China makes. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. I want China to continue to make the things I get. But that's a whole nother story. But check this out. Diddy, thank you, bro. Thanks for subscribing, man. Always put Jesus first. So, how long do I think Diddy's gonna get? Guys, Diddy, he's only gonna get about a year or two. For that charge that he has, he's only gonna get about a year or two. And by the time he gets sentenced, he will have a year in time served. So like I said, I'm ex-law enforcement. Let me tell y'all what's messed up about the Diddy case and how he is getting sentenced and how the average person, when we get sentenced, they screw over us. So with Diddy, instead of sentencing him like they supposed to, you know, the judge has made the prosecution and the defense go find a case similar to his so that they can sentence him. Well, each and every day, a young black man or a young kid makes a mistake. They get caught up in this criminal justice system, and so they may go rob somebody, right? And so in this courtroom, because this dude is a person of color, he may get 30 years for that robbery. This judge over here may give probation for the same set of circumstances. This one over here may get 5 years. It's the same. They've done the same thing. So what they need to do in the regular system, each and every day, like what they're doing with Diddy, they need to do that for everybody, for all these young people getting sentenced to stuff. But when you do a crime, they should go and say, all right, guys, bring me back 5 cases of somebody who did something similar, and let me see what the sentencing guidelines are, so everybody will be sentenced fairly in other people's courtroom. I mean, if God, listen to me, if you think that it is unfair, for this legal system to sentence one person to life without the possibility of parole because he may be in a gang, he may be a person of color, he may be a white person, don't matter. But mostly these young people, if you think that it's foul that in one courtroom they'll give you 30 years, but depending on who this other judge is, they give you probation. If you think that's wrong, give me a 7 in the air. If you feel that it's a problem with that. What's up, Sir David? Travis, the racism is still here, Brody. The racism is still here. And I am not on here saying, y'all will never hear me say, oh, because I am a black man, the world is against me. What's up, Jennifer? Top of the morning, baby. Johnson, Las Vegas, baby. Las Vegas. Throw that 7 up, man. Yeah, and I'm not one of these black people that feel like, oh, I deserve reparations. Man, that shit is over with. It ain't coming. I'm not one of them people like, oh, the white man is keeping me down. Because truth be told, everybody that ever did something to me looked just like me. Okay, the gatekeeper. Let me pin your comment. Let me pin your comment, gatekeeper. The gatekeeper, man, why don't you speak on that and tell us what happened? Think Diddy won't see a conventional prison? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And to be honest with you, after now that I'm watching these interviews with these male escorts that was, doing this stuff with Cassie and all them, I think he should have been found totally innocent. Now, before, I thought he should have been guilty. But now that I hear more facts, because they don't let you hear everything. See, watch this, people. People, listen. Why is it that when you go into a federal courtroom, they will show your trial, they will show Young Thug's trial, right? One of the most expensive trials in the history of the judicial system. They'll put his on TV every day. But when you get people like Brian Epstein, Donald Trump, P. Diddy, even R. Kelly, they don't want to show you the court trial. They want to give you sketches and stuff. If you have a problem with that, throw a 7 up in the air, please. Me too, Johnson. Travis Spencer, me too. Now, I love my people, Travis, but I will not do business with my people. Like I said, I'm an ex-hustler, man, and I prefer to do my business with Hispanics and Asians. Why? Because the product is always good, better, it's cheaper, it's consistent, and it ain't never no BS business, and they always on time. Vidal, this is not a pre-recorded chat. This is live, bro. I do this every morning, man. This is Coffee with Coach1Stac. So trust your journey. Who's a racist? We are humans. We should be ourselves. Yeah, that's right, Sir David. Who are you saying is a racist? I'm not a racist. The gatekeeper. I'm from Miami, so I did time in Florida. I was railroaded because of my past. Yeah, and the gatekeeper. Let me ask you a question, Brody. I heard that in Miami-Dade County Jail, it's people that have been sent down there 10 years waiting to go to trial. Is that true? I heard in Miami-Dade County Jail, it's been people that's been sitting in there like 10, 12 years. Innocently. They ain't even been proved guilty. They've been sitting in county jail that long. Is that true? I don't know. I don't know Gatekeeper Johnny, but man, Gatekeeper got some good energy, man. Vidal, in Spain, you can't wait longer but you can wait longer for trial. Well, Diddy's gonna have another trial. This ain't gonna be the only thing that pop up against him. If you guys think that this is the only thing that he's gonna get hit criminally for, oh no, he got more coming in the future, man. This shit ain't over. Hey, Travis, you have a good day, brother. Kids living. You didn't send me no 100 million. Where is it? Oh yeah, I'm not racist. Johnson, do I support Trump? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't support him. I don't have anything against him, but I don't support him. I don't personally have anything against him. I don't like, man, guys, I want you guys to tell me one thing that Trump has done for you as people. He ain't done nothing for us. All he has done is close down programs He gave Elon Musk billions of dollars in contracts. You guys, do you know the Chinese and the Africans? It's an African, guys, it's an African dude right now in Africa that has a car, a solar powered car, way better than the Tesla right now. and it's way cheaper than the Tesla. This man is under the protection of the government over there in Africa because they want to delete him. They don't want that car to come over here. China has a electric car that's cost $25,000 that's killing the Tesla. They didn't want that to come over here. That's where all those terrorists came from. They're trying to make you buy stuff. So hell no, I don't like him because this is a democracy. I'm supposed to have a choice, and my choices are being taken away. Why are black people genetically muscular, stronger, athletic build? Weezy, good morning, big coach. Speak the truth on the current administration cause. Man, I'm telling you, Weezy, somebody got to tell the truth. Man, look, listen, guys. Guys, if you know how to play chess, all Trump did was stack the board, man. Trump put so many judges in the Supreme Court. Why? Because the Supreme Court always has the last say. Okay? So he took Elon Musk and he conned him. Elon Musk spent $250 million to help him with his election. Okay? Now he gives Elon Musk all of these. See, so the money that when they took away all these the federal jobs and all the people's stuff, and they're saying that they're saving money. No, they didn't save money. They took the money that they saved from closing down and firing people, and this is the money they gave Elon Musk for all of his military contracts, so on and so forth. That money went to the billionaires. They took it from you. They gave it to the billionaires. See, I'm going to get on here and speak that truth. And guys, I'm not poor, but I ain't no billionaire. I'm doing all right, but I'm not a billionaire. This hasn't affected me yet, but it could. But there's some people that is out here affecting. Guys, they took your money. They took your tax-paying dollars, man. They took your tax-paying dollars and built a prison, Alligator Alcatraz. Come on now. Guys, it's some lightweight slavery going on in this country right now. He took your tax-paying dollars and threw a party for himself that cost upward to $50 million and nobody came. But you as an average person, you can't go to the White House and say, hey, I pay my taxes. I'm a citizen. Can I just get $1,000 that I never have to pay back? But they will spend millions on a parade. Come on, man, let's speak on this shit. Let's speak on the Epstein files. Why is it that the Epstein files have disappeared, people? The Epstein files have disappeared. They said it ain't no more Epstein files. They said there is no more Epstein files. Period. Greg, I love you too. They said there are no more Epstein files. Now, why is that? If you watch TMZ, they already said that Donald Trump's name is in the ledger, that he visited the island. And they said that half of the industry have been to that island. Where are the files at? Oh, my bad. Trump destroyed it when he got in office. Why do you think? See, guys, the rich and famous don't get on there talking about nonsense. You have to watch what a billionaire get up here and talk about when they up here talking. And Elon Musk straight up said, he said, Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. Now, how would he know that? While Donald Trump is being buddy-buddy, trying to kiss Elon Musk's ass, right? Trying to kiss his ass so he can get in office. You think Elon Musk ain't seen them files? But what is he holding over Elon Musk's head? Elon Musk is not an American citizen. He is from Africa. Trump could deport Elon Musk anytime he feel like it, and that means Elon Musk would lose all of his contracts. And he would lose his little space station that he sent planes up to all these satellites. He would lose all of that. He's not a citizen. If Donald Trump, all he had to do is say the word, and because Elon Musk is not a citizen of America, he could be deported as well. Now, when he gets deported, there goes Tesla, there goes all his money, there goes everything. So now, Elon Musk is nothing more than a puppet for the government, man. Brandon, we're at the Virgin Islands, man. I love the Virgin Islands. I just got back from the Virgin Islands. It's a fact that more people who work rent, pay taxes, buy homes, build strong economy, more houses need to be built, food need more everything. Yes, need a better economy. I have joined. I have a question. Do I support Trump? No, I don't. Now, but keep it real, I'm not a Kamala Harris supporter, but I only had two choices when it came time to vote. And it's very safe to say that if she was in office, this ain't about her, because I don't know her. I'm not a supporter of her either. It's the government that makes us choose. It's the government that makes us pick a side, because you only got one choice. And I'm going to use my vote because one is better than the next, but I don't care for either one of them. Okay? But if she was in office, we wouldn't be sending missiles. We wouldn't be sending $300 million missiles over to Iran, taking a chance that they could press a button and come delete our country. These are Muslims. They don't fear death, because going to Allah is like the ultimate thing for them. We don't feel like that here in America. There was no good option. Hey, Biggie, that's what I'm saying, man. Hold up, Biggie, let me pin your comment, bro. Biggie, exactly what you said. There was no good option. And I personally don't know either one of them, and I don't have nothing against them, you know. But this is a businessman. Okay, listen, guys. Do I have anybody in here that has been convicted of a felon? If you have been convicted of a felon, throw a 7 up in the air. It's okay, man. It's a non-judgmental chat, people. If you have been convicted of a felony, throw a 7 up in the air. If you have been convicted of a felony, throw a 7 in the air. Okay, Biggie, right. Now, okay, for those of y'all who threw a 7 in the air, don't you think you should be able to be president? If you have a felon, President Trump got 34 felonies. So how come you can't be the president? Why can't you be the president? They wouldn't let you run for president. I bet you don't have 34 felonies. Oh, no. They ain't expunged his felonies. He just ain't got sentenced for them. That man got 34 felonies. Like I said, when it comes to that law, ain't nobody gonna be able to come here and tell me shit, bro. I'm ex-law enforcement. I am ex-law enforcement. I was a cadet, a corrections officer, a policeman, a detective, a field training officer. You can't tell me about law. I know law like a motherfucker. That's my expertise. So now all I'm saying is, hey man, how come y'all can't be president with your felony? Why, better yet, watch this. Why can't you go get a government job with your felony? How come you can't be a mailman? How come you can't go work for the federal government? How come you can't even get a job? And it's hard to get work and you're a felon. But you got a 34 convicted time felon in the White House being the most powerful man in the country. Where do we do that at? And no, I don't personally have anything against him. I'm just telling the truth. The man has done nothing to me. And Kelly G, you got to write for whoever you want. But if you're not a billionaire, in the cold part is, most of y'all, man, that's on this Trump shit, guys, you would be, if Jim Jones was alive, you would be a part of his cult, drinking his Kool-Aid. You would definitely be a part of, man, you would be drinking his Kool-Aid and all. That's right, Matthew, America, land of felons. Yeah, Biggie. But watch this. But Biggie, peep this out. But Biggie, peep this out. If you're gonna go after immigrants, do it for everybody. Don't do the Hispanics. You got people from Europe that are immigrants here. Elon Musk is a motherfucking immigrant. He's from Africa. He's an immigrant. You got people from the Caribbean here that ain't supposed to be here. You got people from Africa that's not supposed to be here. You got people from the Philippines and Asia that's not supposed to be here. Do it for everybody. Don't single out one person. Ain't nothing cool about that. Matthews, what's up from Indonesia, China, Russia? But watch this, Kelly. It don't matter. He still can be deported. See, being deported Being deported means, see, this is where you got to get your law up. Anybody can be deported. You as an American citizen can be deported. You as an American citizen can be deported. All being deported means is they're taking you out of your country so you can't come back and they send you somewhere else. That's all deportation is. You don't have to be an immigrant to be deported. Y'all better get up on y'all law because you're living in a real life purge, just like the movie. You are living in a real life purge, just like the movie. They created the coronavirus to get rid of people. Now they got this big, beautiful bill that's going to cause a lot of older people to be deleted out this joint because people don't have no health care, right? That's a purge. The only thing that's not legal yet is for them to delete us for 12 hours out the day because this is affecting the poor. And don't trip. They're trying to do that as well. Why do you think that they're trying to get martial law in California? If they get martial law in California and they bring the military out, that means that the military can delete your ass on sight if you're out past curfew. What you mean we ain't living in a purge right now? Man, y'all better get it together. Wealthy, healthy, facts. Wealthy, healthy, facts. We living in a real life purge right now. Nah, man, we're going to agree to disagree. And I would have to ask how old you are, Mr. Radio. See, now watch this. Hey, Heart Purple, let me put you up on some game. See what you just said? They're purging their own city. What you fail to realize is, bro, they got this shit going on in 15 to 16 different states. Not just California. See, that's what you need to get up on. This ain't just happening. This ain't just happening. See, I don't know what kind of news y'all got. I don't know where y'all live. Some of y'all could be living in the damn backwoods somewhere in the South with no cable. I don't know. But whatever your news station is showing you is false. These ice raids, this shit is going on in like 15 to 16 other states, not just California. Come on, man, get your weight up, man. That's a good question, Wealthy and Healthy. Yeah, ladies, this is a purge. Hey, check this out, Mr. Radio. You're wrong. Because you better go look at some of these things that got changed out of here. You can be deported. Because let me break some game down to y'all. Let me backtrack. Guys, this deportation shit, this ain't nothing new. Let me break down some law for y'all. Do you know it's people right now? A purge, being deported means they're taking you from they taking you out of this country, they putting you somewhere, telling you not to come back. Guys, it's people that are in states here in America who the judge have told them the same thing. You cannot come back to California. You cannot come back over here. And if they do, their ass is going to jail. That's the same thing as being deported, guys. It's the same thing, except you just didn't get kicked out of the country. You got kicked out of your state. This is a truth. This is what's going on right now. Matthew, see, that's what I'm telling you, Matthew. Bam, let me pin your comment. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. See, but see you later, Dr. Victor. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you people, man. You think you know. Get up on your law a little bit, man. It doesn't matter that you're an American citizen. They can deport you and send you. Bro, if they catch you doing a crime, okay, well, here, let me break something down to you. Listen. If they catch you, for the people that's in prison, you got a lot of people in prison right now that are American citizens. Okay? Let me break this down for a 5-year-old. Okay? You got a lot of people in the penitentiaries already here in America that are born and raised here. When you go to prison, you give up your rights. You have no rights. They can send you wherever they want to send you to do your time. They could take and this is something that they used to do after slavery, just so you know. This was another way to enslave people. After the slavery days, what they started doing was they started locking up a lot of black people as young as 7, 8 years old and sending them to prison. And then when they would send them to prison, what they would do is in the South, they would rent their prisoners out, rent them to coal mines, to lumber yards, to train stations, to build stuff. And they would pay $12 a month per prisoner. Okay? That's what they did after slavery. And I could back it up. I could do a whole reaction video and show you. Now, that's the same thing as being in prison right now. They could take you being in prison, send your ass to Poland or Antarctica. They could send your ass to wherever they want, to Venezuela, because you are in prison. You have no rights. You have given up your rights. The state owns you. They can send you wherever they want to send you and put your ass to work. So what you mean they can't deport you? Come on, man, get real. Timothy, I'm going to keep the world in my mouth. If you don't like it, get the fuck up out my chat. This is my chat. This is my chat. I'm going to put whatever I want to in my mouth. You don't like it, get out. Hey, Heart Purple, I've been to your city, man. I be in your city, and I saw what you're talking about. But what I'm saying is, Heart Purple, my point is, if you're going to do the immigration thing, do it for everybody. Do it for everybody that's here. Do it for the Europeans that's here illegally. Do it for the Asians that's here illegally. Do it for the Caribbeans and Africans and Indians that are here illegally. Don't just single out one group. That's racism. Yeah, well, I know the law too, and I ain't finna go back and forth with you. I was the damn law. Facts. And what they thought, Betty, what they thought is that black people were going to jump in and take these jobs when they start arresting these Mexicans. But guess what, man? We ain't having it. My mother and father picked cotton in the South for 2 pennies a pound, $3 a day back in the 1950s. Okay? And we ain't going back to that, man. Philip White, exactly. And everybody have been breaking the laws. Philip White, let me ask you a question. Has only the immigrants been breaking the laws? Because that's not the immigrants ain't the only one been breaking law. Guys, we just had a shooting into a church in Kentucky, I believe it was. Every biggest serial killer was homegrown here in America. Every major serial killer here in the United States was homegrown. Okay? Yeah, we had 9/11. That's one incident. But the rest of this stuff and all of this stuff is homegrown. These mass shootings, these are people that's homegrown. These mass shootings are homegrown, not illegal immigrants. These are young little white kids bringing guns to school, shooting up the schools. They're not immigrants. These are young little white dudes, man. And starting to be little young black dudes going in these clubs and shooting up clubs and churches. This is homegrown. So what about them? I will not get on here, man, and single out nobody's race, man. That ain't happening. Lou Rock, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Lou Rock. They deport. Hey, your ass leave, and if you come back, this is what's gonna happen. People been getting kicked out. Leslie, that's right. Because guess what? for you black people, you're next. You're next and don't even realize it. Whatever, man, y'all go follow my page, man, and you go see that from this puffy thing to everything else, man, I have never been wrong, man. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up in here. Let's go. State property. I like that, Michael Ellis. Drew, facts. Hey, Rengots, and I love your point. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. But that's for everybody. That's for every color, not just Hispanics. I don't single people out. See, on my page over here, man, I'm a different type of guy, man. I'm not racist. I don't care about your sexuality. I don't care about your gender. See, it's a lot of men in here. Hey, man, this stuff wouldn't be going on. But a lot of y'all men, even though you came out of a woman and you had a mother, you couldn't see yourself listening to a woman in the White House. And due to that, this is what we have going on right now. These are facts. These are facts. Big Fish salute, brother. There's every time to give up in child custody court if the mother man. Hey, Big Freedom. Let me answer your question, man, because that hits near and dear to my heart because I've been through that. I was a full-time single parent. No, you never give up on your child, bro. You never give up on your child. Never, ever, ever. I don't care, man. I don't care what go on because, man, we get drugged through the court system, man. When it comes to this child custody stuff, you never quit because at the end of the day, you want to at least be able to look because your child, no matter what happens, is going to come at you. Okay, I got a 28-year-old and been through this. They're going to come ask you some questions and you want to at least be able to tell them, you know what? I never stopped fighting for you. I never stopped fighting for you. Jay Conical saw him booting people out. I have a moderator, bro. Thank you. Days XBAEDAE. What's up, Prime? Sixer, what's up with it? Ren Roots, bro, I'm here since birth, 87. The state still says I'm not a citizen. See, and per law, if you were born in the United States, you are a United States citizen. If you were born on American soil, man, that's what the Constitution says anyway. But that's how they play with y'all, man, by playing with y'all with this law and don't nobody stand up and say nothing. You know, I bet you the next time we have an election, I bet you some of y'all get out there and vote. And I bet you vote for the right person this time. Because, it could have been Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise could have been running for president, right, on the Democrat side. And guess what? If Tom Cruise was in office, we wouldn't have this stuff going on. You don't know that you're on the brink of World War III? A lot of y'all don't even realize that you're on the brink of World War III, bro. You are on the brink of World War III and don't even realize it. Don't even realize it. Oh yeah, Jay Mokel. Everybody picked cotton. And black people weren't the only ones that picked cotton. But what I'm telling y'all is, my parents picked cotton for 2 cents a pound. 5 generations of my family behind my parents picked cotton for 2 cents a pound. Where's the inflation? And then when y'all talk about cotton, understand, man, you only pick cotton for a couple months out of the year. You don't pick cotton year round. Cotton season is only like 2 months out of the year, maybe 2.5 months. That's how long you pick cotton out of the year. It's 12 months in a year. So for those of y'all that's uneducated and don't know, you don't pick cotton year round. You only pick cotton for like 2.5 months out of the year. Just so you know. Thank you, Adrian. Check this out. I'm not picking nothing. Ain't no quick. No quick. Nah, it ain't minimum wage. My father got $3 a day. My parents sharecropped. That means when you live on a white man's land and he provides the seed, he provides the equipment, he provides the soil, and you take your black ass out there and you're the one got to go plant the seeds and you have to work the fields. Matter of fact, my parents went to all black schools and they used to let them out of school early to go pick cotton and work on the farm. See, they didn't care about education when it came to black people in the South. They would let them out of school early so they can go pick cotton for the person, land that they lived on. These are facts. Hey, Heart Purple. Heart Purple. I agree with you, bro. Heart Purple. Let me pin your comment, Heart Purple. I agree with you, Heart Purple. I agree with you. 1,000%. See, a lot of y'all think, man, that I'm arguing with you. I agree with you. You know, I believe that everybody in this country should be here legally. But don't focus on just the Hispanics. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. By a show of sevens, do you guys think there's more people here that's here illegally other than Hispanics? Throw a 7 up in the air if you believe that. Give me a 7. If you believe that, throw me a 7 up in the air. Oh yeah. We won't even get on that FEMA in New Orleans. Oh, God, that's all I'm at. That's all I'm asking. All I'm saying is, okay, so by a show of hands, another show of sevens, do you think that they should treat every race the same when it comes to deportation? If you feel that way, throw a 7 in the air. If you don't feel that way, put an 8 up in the air. Thank you, Matthew. That's all I was saying. That's all I have said since the beginning of this chat, Matthew. That's all I have said. That's all I'm getting at. Don't just pick on one person. Do it for everybody. And to go a little further. Oh no, this is look, bro. Look, I'm washing dishes, man. Look, I'm washing dishes, bro. I don't pre-record chats, bro. I don't do that. I don't pre-record chats. I don't do that. I don't do pre-records. So, yeah, I didn't ask to come here, man. So now, let me get to this next thing. Yeah, well, and I'm going to tell you, this is my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. I feel that if you're here illegally, no matter who you are, you should pay double taxes. That's what I feel. I feel that if you are here illegally, whoever you are, you should pay double tax. And you should not be eligible to get any benefits from this country if you are not a part of this country, because you ain't put in on it. You know, it's like smoking. When you used to smoke, hey man, what you got to put on it? If you ain't put in on it, you shouldn't be able to get in on it. Exactly, Matthew. If you did not put in on it, you should not be able to get in on it. God, do me a favor, man. Get them likes up. Tap the top left part of the screen, man. Let YouTube know, man. I'm doing my job. I'm giving y'all some good game and some good affirmations. Oh yeah, I do this every morning. I do a live every morning, man. Most mornings. I can't do it every day because then you guys will never miss me. But I do a live every morning. And while I'm at the gym and after I get off work. Newcastle, England, happy Wednesday. Hey, Danito, you can look at Google all you want to, but my dad was born in 1953, and he started picking cotton when he was 4, and he did not stop picking cotton until he was 16 years old. So you do the math on that. He didn't turn 16 till the 60s. So your information is inaccurate. Inaccurate. One day I'm gonna put my father on this camera and I'm gonna let him tell his story. 72 years old. My mother passed away 15 years ago. She can't tell it. What country would accept blacks in their country by the masses? I don't know, Al Craig, to be honest with you. But what I believe they're going to do is start with the people in prison, because your rights are already taken. And if say you got somebody in, I don't know, let's say Poland. Let's say Poland needs people to build on some type of project, right? Man, they could very well take these inmates that are locked up, because your rights are gone. It doesn't matter where you do your time at. It just matters that you say locked up. Remember that. Once you get locked up, your rights are gone. Nobody says you have to be housed in America. It don't say nothing about that. They could send you to another country for the remainder of your time to work for some damn tyrant that's beating the hell out of you. And that's a fact. They've already done it before. Do your history. Okay, listen, guys. If you want to know the name of a video you can watch that will prove everything that I just told you, throw a 7 up in the air and listen close. Listen close, because I'm going to tell you the name of a video you can pull up, and then you can revisit this chat tomorrow, right? After you watch this video, and now y'all tell me, and then I want to see how many of y'all that tell me that they can't take you when you in prison and send you somewhere and rent you out. I hit a man, come on, man. Rights are gone. We didn't say nobody's gonna get punished in another country. We said that you could get sent to another country to do work. That's what we said. They could send you somewhere else to do work. That's all I said. I'm trimming right now, bro. I'm trimming as we speak. As we speak. Right now, man, I'm at about 18% body fat. I'm trying to get down to 10. I would peel off, but then everybody gonna be with the gay jokes. But I got a whole 8-pack up under here, bro. It may look like I got some belly, but man, those are abs right here. Yeah. Man, come on, man, with the Diddy stuff, man. Come on with the Diddy stuff. Good vibes. No, I don't eat sugar, bro. Let me show you something good vibe. This is my sugar right here, Brody. Hold up. Because I see everybody playing around, so I'm going to have to end this chat. This is my sugar right here, bro. Some Equal. That's what I eat. Equal. This is Crystal Light. More Crystal Light. And guess what? All I do is drink good old water. But other than that, man, y'all have a beautiful day. Because y'all that came in here with all this free Diddy stuff, I got to end this chat. I got to end this live, man. I don't really get down like that. But man, God bless all of you guys. God bless all of you guys, bro. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I pray that every one of you get to your destinations on time. I love each and every one of y'all, man. And I'll see you guys this afternoon.